How do wealthy women do their hair? Today, I'm going to be showing you budget-friendly and a couple of high-end products that are going to help you achieve a wealthy woman's hairstyle. Obviously, I have shorter hair, and so my hair does not look like the long-haired beauties that you see on Pinterest. But what I am trying to achieve is healthy looking, not that greasy, oily, heavy, slicked back. I'm not into that. That's not what I'm into at all. I'm into healthy, and I'm also into volume, okay? I want my hair to behave. I want my hair to look voluminous. That is what I want. I tell everybody, my hair does what it wants, but if it's going to do what it wants, it needs to look good while doing it. So these are some tools that I found that have really helped me style my hair and make my hair look its best every single day. Now, the first product, I actually need to get some more of this very soon. Actually, now I'm out of it. But the first product is actually a hairspray. So this is the OGX, and I'll put a picture of it right here, the OGX Blow Dry Hairspray. And what this is it is number one, a heat protectant, and it is number two, something that allows your hair to have more volume when you blow dry it. So what I will do is after my shower at night, I will spray this in my hair and I'll blow dry it. And what it does is it just gives your hair so much shape and so much volume. It's like having a blowout, but at home. Okay, so instead of going and paying a hairdresser to go give your hair a blowout, you can do it at home. And this hairspray is amazing. It smells amazing. It's super affordable, about $10, and it just does the trick. And on top of that, it is protecting your hair from heat. Because while blow drying your hair is a very handy tool to make your hair actually behave and do what you want it to do, it is once again more heat that is being applied to your hair. So protecting your hair and making sure that it's protected from that heat is important, but this also does a fabulous job of just giving your hair that shape and that airiness that you're looking for when you're looking at those wealthy women's pictures and how wealthy women's hair really looks. So going right along with that, I am going to show you some of the hair tools that I use to create the voluminous hair that I personally love. So the first one is my blow dryer, and this is actually an Amazon blow dryer. I don't think they make the pink ones anymore, but I do know that they have black ones. So this is, what is this? Fountain hair dryer. I love this hair dryer. It is super lightweight, and it literally just, it's a blow dryer, right? But I got this because my hair dryer was like 20 years old, super heavy, super like long and big and chunky. I like this because it has a shorter, what would you call that, like a barrel almost. And so I don't hit my head, okay? With other hair dryers, a lot of times I would find myself actually whacking myself in the head every time I went to dry my hair. But I used this combined with my blow dryer hairspray from OGX, and this is how I get my at-home blowouts on pretty much a daily basis. I might have 1 or 2 days a week that I don't blow dry my hair if I'm had a long night or I have a lot of things to do. Sometimes I won't blow dry my hair, but this really, this has become a staple to my hair game, because if I don't blow dry my hair, then my hair is very flat and my hair gets oily super quickly. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Ellison, you need to, not wash your hair every day. I have tried that. I don't like my hair to smell. I don't like greasy hair, and it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look nice, and that's not what we're here to do, okay? We're here to look nice and presentable at all times, and blow drying my hair is a key to that. Also, another thing I wanted to mention about that OGX hairspray is it makes blow drying your hair super fast, okay? Since my hair is short and a little bit finer, my hair does dry pretty fast. I can usually dry it in about 10 minutes. But with the OGX hairspray, I can blow dry my hair in about 3/4 of the time. So the next hair tool that I use is sort of like a combination of my hair dryer and my flat iron, and this is the Longe dryer brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this off here. So this is the Longe dryer brush, and I got this about 2 months ago, and I really like this. Okay, I really like this. And what I use this for is I've had one night where I didn't get to blow dry my hair, and I wake up in the morning and my hair is just, It's flat, it's oily, it's doing all sorts of weird waves and sticking out in weird places. So what I will do is I will wet my hair. In order to use this and for it to work really well, your hair has to be 70% dry. So I will just like wet my hair barely, wring my hair out, towel dry it, so it's pretty much just damp at this point. And then I might put the OGX blow dry hairspray in my hair, and then I just use this. So what I'll do is I'll clip my hair up, and you just do that, okay? So basically it is straightening your hair while also drying your hair, okay? So the metal part heats up, but there's air coming out of it as well. And so you're just combing through your hair, and it is drying and shaping and straightening your hair while you do it. And what I really like about this is, so you can tell my hair, like, it sort of does that, okay? And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. This dryer brush really helps me achieve that shape that I'm looking for, okay? Because it naturally does this. It's naturally sort of curling around my face like that. And so I love this dryer brush. Like I said, if I had a night where I wasn't able to get to blow drying my hair, but my hair is really not cooperating, I will use this in the morning. Now this does take a little bit longer to do than just blow drying your hair or just straightening your hair. I mean, I think that the dryer part of it, it's not as strong as a blow dryer, and it's not as strong as a flat iron, okay? It's the combination. And so it's sort of a diluted version of both. And so it takes a little tiny bit longer to actually do your hair with this product. But when I got this, what I wanted to do was basically make myself be able to have good looking hair every single day, okay? Because sometimes, your flat iron just doesn't cut it. And I made the decision that I was like, you know what? I want to be able to figure out how I can do my hair. If it's really not cooperating one day, I want to be able to figure out how I can do my hair to make it cooperate in some sort of fashion. And this has definitely been a game changer. It helps me achieve that volume that I'm looking for, helps me achieve the shape that I'm looking for. It's just great. And then the last product, so this is an old version of this flat iron, okay? They have obviously much newer versions. I think this is probably about a 5-year-old flat iron, and I am probably going to have to replace it pretty soon because it loses heat sort of fast, but I've used it like crazy. So this is the Lange flat iron, okay? So it's the thin one, but this gets so hot. It gets so hot, and it gets hot fast, okay? When you plug it in and you turn it on, it'll heat up in about 30 seconds, okay? Which is insane. It is insane. And it stays hot, and it makes quick work of straightening your hair. It is instant, it is fast, it is high quality flat iron. Like I said, this is an older version. They have much newer versions, which I will link that down below. They have a much newer version of this now, and I'm probably going to have to invest in one of those at some point in time in the near future, just because, like I said, this one loses heat pretty quickly now. I'm going along straightening my hair, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like lost all this heat. But this is perfect if you're wanting to straighten your hair in the morning. Maybe you forget to plug your flat iron in. That's okay, because this one, like I said, it heats up in like 30 seconds. So I love this flat iron. I used it in college. My sister gave it to me. I used it in college. I used it when I was going to work at a CPA firm. I love this flat iron because it just does the job. I also love that it has the thin, what would you call these? Help me. Thin arms. It's got thin arms. I love that it has the thin arms because since my hair is short, I just don't have a lot to work with, and I know that they have wider armed or paddles. I don't know. Help me. I know that they have ones that are wider. And, if you have long hair, I feel like that obviously would be super helpful. But any of my short-haired ladies out there who are looking to have wealthy women's hair, this is great because just the thinner shape of it allows you to get really close into your scalp, and it just, it's great. It's a wonderful tool, and it does help with shaping your hair. Like I said, I sort of want this shape going on here. It does help with that. I think that having a blow dryer or a dryer brush or something like that is really going to help you achieve that shape a lot more, just because it's adding that volume and that it just helps it stand up. But the Lange straightener, the Lange flat iron, whatever you want to call it, it does really help with that as well. As far as hair product and, mousses and hairsprays, I don't really use those. I'm not super concerned about my hair staying in one place. And I think that that's sort of my key to having, a wealthy woman's hair. And what I've noticed about a wealthy woman's hair is that for the most part, they are not super concerned about, that's not what I see. I think obviously it depends on the person, but when I do my hair, what I am looking for is a hairstyle that it's like, okay, you know what? Obviously the hairstyle is very flattering on me, but when it is, okay, I use the blow dryer on it, maybe I straighten it in the morning, whatever, I've done whatever I need to do to style it. What I am looking for is for it to basically look good, whether it is looking like this and just really perfect and really nice or not. Okay, if it's parting in weird places, if it's, whatever it's doing, I want it to look nice no matter what. Okay, and that comes down to hair health, and it comes down to, really working with your hair and figuring out what your hair does, how it behaves, the oils in your hair. Like I said, I wash my hair, I shampoo my hair every night, because if I don't, oh my word, I am a hot mess. I am literally a hot mess of oil if I do not wash my hair. I've tried brushing my hair, brushing the oils through my hair and all the stuff. I've tried all the things and it just doesn't work. And so the conclusion I had to come to was, you know what, Ellison, you just wash your hair every night, and there's nothing wrong with that. I believe that you can have the haircut you want. I believe that you can have the hairstyle you want. Absolutely. And if you want to change the color of your hair, then you want to change the color of your hair. I personally do not change the color of my hair, just because I've noticed that my hair it looks a lot healthier, and it looks a lot more shiny and healthy and glowy, while also being voluminous and everything like that. I find that it just behaves a lot better when it's not dyed, because, obviously dyeing it and changing the color of your hair really dries your hair out, it damages your hair, and being aware of that as well. I think that taking your hair seriously and just figuring it out. Okay, figuring it out. I do not want to spend more than 5 or 10 minutes on my hair every day, but figuring out the way that you need to style your hair, the tools you need to style your hair, maybe the 1 or 2 products instead of the whole counter full of products that you need to style your hair. Because I don't think that styling hair needs to take forever and ever and ever. I think that you need to figure out a way that you can style your hair quickly and easily, so that way you do it. Because if you don't do it, then you're sort of missing out on the whole purpose of this exercise, right? And so that was sort of my mission with my tools, was I want to find one hairspray. I want to find, 2 to 3 tools that I can use every single day in order to actually achieve the hairstyle that I want and achieve the look that I want. I don't want to have to spend hours on end messing with my hair in order to have my hair look the way I want it to every single day. I want my hair to look consistently nice, and I want to always feel confident in how my hair looks and is behaving. And so finding those few tools, finding those quick things you can do to make your hair behave is ideal, and it's vital to be able to actually feel confident in your hair. And when your hair looks nice, you feel like $1 million right then and there, whether you have $1 million or not. So those are my hair tools and my one hairspray that I actually need to get more of. That is how I do my hair. A nice mixture of budget friendly and high end. If there are hair tools or hair products that you're like, you didn't mention this and this is amazing, you have to try it, then please leave a comment down below and tell me all about it. I would love to try it. I would love to try it out, see if it works with my hair, see if it actually helps me achieve those hair goals that I'm after. So definitely leave those in the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you oh so very much. And until next time, so long.